Why do you always have to bitch about the kitchen being a mess?
Because you're a stay-at-home mom by choice. That's why I work 50 hours a week. I ask for one simple thing. Keep the kitchen clean, keep the house organized. That's it. And take care of our kids.
Okay, do I need to bow down to you?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just simply pick up throughout the day. I work 50 hours a week,
so
60 hours a week.
So you're saying I'm messy?
Correct. Saying you're a slob.
Really? A slob?
A mess.
Whatever. Do you think I look ugly?
I didn't say you dress like a slob. I said you don't pick up after yourself. Very simple.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's look in the fridge. Oh, that's right. No milk. I thought the one thing that I asked for you to do was to get milk.
You mean milk right here?
Oh. Well, I didn't see it.
Look.
But there's other things.
Name it.
Your clothes are in heaps all over the house, and all I ask...
Can I go get my clothes hamper and show you my clothes hamper? Because I'll gladly show you.
I pick up your underwear, your socks. It's everywhere.
Should I show them your bathroom?
Okay. Show them all the hair that's in the drain from your beard.
Now, you're probably wondering, Tay, why are you sharing this video? To shed light on these topics. Now, before I get into my rant, I know there's going to be a whole bunch of women convulsing at the mouth by everything that I'm about to say. Please understand, this is exactly how I was raised and the things that I was taught and that were implemented into my life. Remember, I was raised by a grandmother and a military grandfather. So if your family was not structured and didn't have that type of unity or that type of, rules in their household, then let this fly right out of your fucking head. I don't understand why you guys get upset at somebody having an opinion. You guys act like I'm shoving this down your throat. When you guys scroll, watch my videos, and continue to watch it. So if you're a woman and this is enraging you, then just get off my fucking video and block me. You guys will write in the comment section all these crazy things when no one's forcing this content down your throat. Be smart and be a problem solver. And also, don't pick apart my words. Listen to what I say strategically. And anything I don't say is not what I mean, okay? I say exactly what I mean with intention. If I meant something, I'm going to say it. I'm very blunt. So please, to all the women who always, oh my God, I don't want to hear it. Save it. Let's get into the topic. Now, the reason why I'm showing this video is because I already know how the dynamic goes. If you're a woman who stays at home, your job is to cook, clean, and make sure the household is taken care of. Why? Because that man is giving you money, paying for everything in the house, and making sure you are safe so that you don't have to go out into the world and have a care. Why do you guys pick and get mad and get bothered by cleaning, cooking, and doing laundry? What is wrong with that? I do that for myself already, and I already have a routine of what I do, and I clean pretty frequently because I have animals. Now, all I know is if I bring my man here, I'm going to have to do a little bit more of the work. But here's the thing though. If you don't like to do things for your partner, don't get into a relationship. If you don't like to serve a man, don't get into a relationship. If your man gives you, the opportunity to stay at home and you don't know how that traditional dynamic works out, don't get into a relationship. I'm not saying men should not help you guys at all. No, I never said that. I never said a guy should come home, throw stuff on the floor and be like, yeah, bitch, pick that up. No, I never said that. So a lot of you guys think that that's what I mean and that's what I'm talking about. No one said you're a slave or a servant. You should be respected at all times. But here's my thing. Every day he comes home, no cooked meal. Every day he comes home, you're sitting there scrolling on your phone, you look a mess. You didn't brush your teeth. You don't care about how you look. And you had how many hours to get ready? Do you know what I would do? As soon as my man wakes up in the morning, I'd have his coffee ready. I'd have his clothes ready on the side. I'd have his food made for him, breakfast nice and hot, and I'd send him out with the lunch. And as soon as he left, I would make sure to do the laundry, clean the floors, clean whatever I need to do, and then I'd go back to bed. And then when I'd wake up, I'd go to the gym, come home, figure out, hey, babe, what would you like to eat today? Oh, lasagna? Go get the stuff to go make lasagna with his money that he gave you because this is traditional relationship. Come back, make the food. He comes home at 7 or 8. I'd have the food ready as soon as he walked into the door. Why? Because I'm guys, one thing about me, Everything has to be done in a timely fashion. I'm like a time person. If I don't get this done in 30 minutes, I don't know why, I'm just like that, and I do everything with speed. You can see how I talk. I get to the point. It's the same with my house. If I was to give you a house tour, you would see how clean my house is already. How are you letting your house pile up with fucking disgust? And I've seen some women's houses before. It looks awful. And I understand some of y'all end up having kids and stuff like that. But this is why you should teach your kids to clean. And I don't even want to hear it. Because I have so many friends with children and their houses don't look like that. I'm sorry, y'all. There's a time where we have to be accountable and a time where we should stop making excuses for ourselves. Another thing. I don't like when somebody tells a woman something to help her become a better person and to help her understand, hey, I need you to pick up the slack. And then do you see how she's constantly like, well, you do this and you do that. This is why it's so hard to sit down with some women to have discussions like this, because you guys like to pull away, run from accountability, dig up all these things and be like, well, you do this and you do that. And it's a tit for tat, little kid ass back and forth. And then you wonder why when your man comes home, he's on the game and doesn't talk to you. You wonder why when your man comes home, he doesn't want to deal with you at all. You wonder why your man comes home, he's sitting in the freaking garage in his car for more than a couple of hours. He's trying to escape you because of you not understanding what he needs. Imagine coming to somebody and saying, hey, babe, I wish you could just clean up around the house. Hey, babe, how come I come home and there's no home cooked meal? If I'm working 15-hour shifts and I come home, you could have made him a sandwich. You could have even bought Subway. And I'm not saying every single night you have to cook, but mama, you could go get food. Order pizza, but that's something I wouldn't do. I'd rather make home cooked meals. And again, I actually enjoy cooking. I actually enjoy doing things for myself. You guys look at my lives on YouTube. It's Tasty Babies, my YouTube. You could see on my lives, I meal prep and teach you guys how to cook things. All I have to do now is add a couple more pieces of chicken, another scoop of rice because there's an extra person. Whoa, you see how easy that is? I'm sorry. If you're a lazy person, you shouldn't be in a relationship. That's just that. Like I said, women, naturally, I feel like not all are lazy. And we see it. We see your cars, they're filthy. We see your house, they're filthy. Your hygiene, the way you take care of yourselves. You don't have no want to do better. And like I said, if you wanted to be a better woman, when your man came to you with these things, you would go, okay, babe, I understand. Oh, you know what? I haven't done that. I'll pick up my slack. There's nothing wrong with somebody giving you good criticism. Don't take your man coming to you about things as him bitching at you or belittling you. Just like how you get upset when you go to your husband for something and he says, oh, you're nagging when you're just talking. You're just trying to get him to understand your perspective. It's the same thing that you guys do. Run from accountability. And like I said, I personally like 50-50 relationships. Traditional is beautiful as well too. I wouldn't care. But I like 50-50 more because you both hand in hand are doing things for each other. That's just my personal thing. But hey, y'all, you guys do whatever you want. I just don't understand why it's so hard for women to comprehend this. Just do what you're supposed to do and play your part. And I suggest every man who's going to bend over backwards for a woman and pay for everything and have her staying home and paying for her college, you better make sure this woman actually loves you. You better make sure this woman's actually appreciative of you. Because when you really think about it, there's women out here who love to serve men. There's women out here who love to cook for men. And don't give me that. No, they don't. I've met Mexican women, Filipino women, Salvadorian women, Polynesian women that love to serve their men. So when I hear men say stuff like this, I'm like, you just keep getting around women who complain about everything. Like I said, there's men out here who will provide and not complain. And there's men out here who complain about everything because they're not ready to be a husband. They don't understand the pressures of it. Am I saying you can't complain? Of course not. But you signed up for this and now you're bitching about it. That's my mentality. Women will scream, I want a provider. I want a guy to pay for everything and do everything while I get to sit home and do whatever I want. That's the thing though. You guys want to do whatever you want and leech off of these men. You don't want to help him. You don't want to contribute. You don't understand. The man is the bread and butter to the relationship when you don't work. When you're laying on your ass and doing whatever you want, he's the bread and butter. Remember that. So now if his mental health is compromised, he's not getting meals, he's not getting massages, he's not getting sucked up, he's not getting loved. He's going out into the world every day, stressed, depressed. What if something happens to him at work? What are you going to do then? Make sure that man is fed. Make sure you send him little cute notes. Throw it back every now and then. When he comes home, get ready, get done up, do your makeup a little bit. This is just my personal thing, y'all. Like I said, I'm very big on appearance and how I look and making sure I look at least a little bit decent. I couldn't understand it. Like I said, I'm going to get crucified for saying this because we already know women get so mad at these things. But again, if you signed up for this type of lifestyle, why are you complaining about the very thing you begged for?